We've got a massive update in Hockey Ultimate Team, as well as new face-off event items that give us some alternate options for those +3 and +6 line combos. Let's get into it. First things first, they did allow us to now have multiple captains in our lineups. So if you have more than one captain, whether it's the 85 Heiskanen and McDavid or another combo, you can actually now click on each card and then activate the captain. That will switch the captain chemistry boost. So if you want to go Central or Pacific, you can decide between the two. So big quality of life improvement there, as now you can run multiple. It isn't just two, you can have as many as you want. So now you can mix and match. They also address the ability point issue, where if you made a change in your lineup, it would reset your abilities completely. That no longer happens. So you can make changes throughout your lineup and your ability points will stay the same. Multi-select is also back in NHL 26. So this feature was removed once they had some account-bound issues. They just completely took it out of the game in NHL 25. Now you can make multiple selections when cashing them into sets. So again, just a pretty big quality of life improvement. I don't want to call it an improvement. I just want to say it's a fix. Multi-select is now back in the game. Now, when it comes to the new content today, it's highlighted by the new 86 overall Jaromir Jagr, celebrating his 38th professional hockey season. Now, you've got two options here. The 86 Jagr that has Kladnow as his team represented. The only difference between these two is literally one passer rating and one balance rating. They have the exact same card. I don't know why they didn't make some adjustments, but nonetheless, you also have the far more important Jaromir Jagr from the Pittsburgh Penguins. This will fit the +6 overall line combo boost if you have the other necessary requirements, meaning that Jaromir Jagr at 6'3", 254 can get mid-90 shooting, 94 speed, and 93 acceleration, making him one of the best left-handed wingers in the game. Now, unfortunately, they did not add a way to build Jaromir Jagr, so regardless if you wanted to cash in a ton of your collection, you are simply going to have to pull him in a pack or buy him in the auction house, and given the fact that he does fit that +6 overall boost, he is just going to be far too expensive for 99% of the player base. We also got 8 more face-off inside the NHL event items, highlighted by the 85 Paul Bissonnette. Now, again, being a Penguin and a face-off event item, he does fit the +6 overall boost as well. And if you do that 85 account-bound set with 30 collectibles, you will have a chance to pull him in that set. He's 6'2", 216 with Unstoppable and Spark Plug. Again, with that +6 boost, he could get up to 92 speed and 90 excel. He'd have maxed out balance. His shot would be in the mid-90s. His hand stats are pretty brutal. Like, even with a +6, his deking would be 82. Body checking, though, however, would be maxed out. Obviously, not the best option. I would rather have Raquel or Crosby or Jagr, but Paul Bissonnette technically is another card that you can get that would fit into that set and that specific line combo. We also got Sarah Nurse at 85 overall, 5'8", 148 with quick release and pressure. Quick release, one of the best abilities in the game. 87 speed, 86 excel, so not great skating. Again, being a face-off item, can get a +3 overall boost when paired with a Golden Knight or a Leaf, or a American-born player and a Penguin, which would make the card far more impactful, and again, quick release is extremely useful. Shane Pinto's 85 overall is interesting because a face-off item and an American-born player, multiple combos that he can fit into there. At 6'3", 206 with elite edges and quick release, he's got 86 speed and excel with a shot accuracy at 84, power at 87, hand stats 84 across the board, 86 face-offs, so unless you get a boost up to 89, probably going to want to play him on the wing. Anders Lee is up next at 6'3", 234. He's got big tipper, and the left-handed winger comes with 85 speed and excel, so again, on the slower end, would need that +3 boost to get up to 88 skating. Shot is in the low to mid-80s, hand stats right around 84 overall. Great body checking at 87, however. Islanders do have a bunch of different line combos for salary and AP as well, so it could be an interesting card. Ben Sherratt, the left-handed defenseman at 6'3", 224, has got all-star truculence, 84 speed and excel as a Red Wing. Again, fits multiple line combos. Even with the +3, I guess 87 speed and excel isn't terrible. I do love truculence, has 90 body checking, and I guess the salary cap relief at being only 84 overall, this isn't terrible. Joel Farabee at 6 foot 186. He's got wheels, 87 speed and excel with 88 agility, 85 accuracy, 86 on his shot power, hand stats right around 85 as well. He is a pure left-handed winger. On to the 83 overalls. I do want to mention that the 85s and the 83 overalls can technically be pulled in sets, so they are technically buildable. The 84s you're only going to be able to find on the auction house or in packs. At 6'4", 210, Philip Broberg's got rocket, 86 speed and excel, 84 agility, with 86 defensive awareness and stick checking. Does fit multiple combos. Again, as a face-off defenseman, a blue and a Swede, multiple combos for AP, salary, overall. There's a lot you could do with Philip Broberg. Olli Mata is the last of the new face-off items at 6'2", 207. He's got 1T, 84 speed and excel, 83 agility, with 88 body checking. He can be paired with a Dallas Star for a slight upgrade, but this is probably just a card that you'd use to trade in or finish objectives. Now, we also got new milestones. We've got the 86 John Tavares for becoming the 4th player to record 500 points with multiple NHL franchises, and the 86 overall Mark Scheifele, who scored a goal on Saturday night to become the Jets' all-time leading scorer. Mark Scheifele, who is always one of the most underrated cards. He's got pressure and big rig at 6'3", 207, 88 speed and excel, 87 agility, so decent skating. A pretty good shot as well, as wrist shot accuracy touches 90. Hand stats, 86 deking, 89 everything else, and he has 89 face-offs. As a Canadian, he can fit into multiple line combos. Again, always an underrated card. And then we've got John Tavares at 86 overall. He's got no contest and quick release at 6'1", 217, 84 speed and excel, so just a pretty brutal skater. Has a good shot at 88 on his slap shot, 89 on his wrist shot accuracy, hand stats in the high 80s as well, and has 93 face-offs, so quite a good player to use at center. Now, his New York Islander version gets unstoppable and elite edges. All of his other attributes are exactly the same. Again, there are quite a few New York Islander and Toronto Maple Leaf line combos, so you can mix and match here. Then we've got 8 new marquee items that are clearly just to fit some other options for the new line combos that we received from the face-off event. Let's take a look at some of these. Who saw an American-born Vegas Golden Knight being released? The 86 overall Alex Tuch at 6'4", 219. Big rig and quick release. Again, he can fit into that +6 overall line combo, which would give him 92 speed, 91 excel, his shot in the mid-90s, hand stats as well, body checking, defensive awareness, stick checking, all of it, and he's huge. I would still rather have Jack Eichel, just due to the skating, but nonetheless, Alex Tuch gives you an alternate option. But again, you're going to have to find him on the auction house or pull him in a pack. There is a set, but I would really strongly advise against it. And then we've got Mitch Marner as a Toronto Maple Leaf, who again could fit into that +3 line as a Leaf with quick release and ankle breaker, 88 speed, 90 excel, 91 agility. As a right-handed shot, there's probably more usefulness for the Mitch Marner that was Team of the Week because he's a Golden Knight, but he can still technically fit into that +3 boost because he is a Toronto Maple Leaf here. His hand stats are incredible, all in the mid-90s. So at +3 overall, he's got almost maxed out hand stats. A very good Mitch Marner card. Then we've got the 85 Pavel Mintyukov at 6'1", 207. The left-handed defenseman comes with elite edges and quick release, 86 speed and excel, 87 agility and balance. Pretty rough defensive awareness for an 85 overall, in my opinion, at 83. And then we've got the 84 Rick Tocchet at 6', 210. He's got rockets, 85 speed, 83 excel, 84 agility, so a pretty rough skater. As a flyer, he can fit multiple line combos for sure. You are going to have to get creative to make him effective in your lineup. Bo Horvat gets an 85 overall. Very interesting card. He does get quick release and big rig at 6'1", 225. The left-handed center's got 85 speed and excel, 84 agility, 92 faceoffs. Now, the reason why I want to point out Horvat is because he is a marquee card and an Islander. There is a unique line combo that you can do that can get +8 million to the salary cap and 5 AP. Obviously going to be pretty tough to get this card, but would make him extremely useful in that situation. Joel Eriksson Ek gets an 85 overall at 6'3", 207. Elite edges and no contest, 87 speed, 86 excel, 85 agility, mid-80 shooting and hand stats, and 91 faceoff. So another extremely usable centerman option here, and Eriksson Ek. Brendan Hagel gets an 85 overall, and because he's a marquee item, Canadian, and a Tampa Bay Lightning, tons of line combos that you could utilize him in. Big tipper and quick release, 91 speed, 92 excel, 90 agility. So he's got great skating, 90 hand stats, definitely a viable option here to add to your team. And then lastly, the 85 Anthony Mantha, 6'5", 240, big rig and 1T, 89 speed and excel, 85 agility. His shot power is at 90 overall, hand stats in the mid-80s. Because of his size and great skating, unbelievable card here. Always a very good HUT card. Now, they have added marquee sets for the next week. These sets are going to be brutal value, guys. You trade in 680 overall items, and you get an 81 and above marquee player pack that is untradeable. If it was tradable, there might be a possibility to, have some value here, but you're almost certainly going to pull an 81. And then you've got 879 overall items for an 80 and above marquee player item. Again, these cards have way more value creating face-off event items from this event guaranteed than trying to shoot your shot on one of these. When it comes to objectives, we've got new weekly headliner objectives. I don't know if this is a typo, but there is 200 slap shots in any mode. Hard pass from doing these. Again, they're nice packs just to get a bunch of stuff you can use in exchanges, but I mean, when there's an objective like this, that is just absurd. That's going to take you a ton of time, so hard pass there. That's going to do it for today's content. Let me know what you think about the update and all of the content down below. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one.